It's a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, we're on the way.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half. And, of course, he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Okay, interesting. Foden, Cherki, Bernardo Silva, Doku. Bernardo Silva, now it's Bernardo Silva. He can get that clear. Only partially clear. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Lewis. Alcaraz laid out to the left flank. A chance to play it in. Spread out to the left. That's a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Ruben Diaz can get it clear. Great chance! Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Coleman. McNeil, played into the box. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now it's Doku. Guardiola shifted upfield, and they're not going to make any further progress now. McNeil with the foul. And it's hoisted clear. Cherki. Lewis. Mikolenko getting this one clear. Ruben Diaz. So it is still 0-0. Plays it through. Doku. Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bernardo Silva. That is good strength. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Trossing. Braithwaite getting this one clear.
looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Branthwaite is there, and he can get that clear. Guardiola. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Guardiola. But Neil does really well to win the ball there. Foden. Bernardo Silva! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bernardo Silva came forwards. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Gehi gently done. And here's Haaland. Doku.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Played out to the right. McNeil chasing after it. Alcaraz. Coleman charging forward down that flank. And here's McNeil. Neil gets across him. And that was very necessary. Haaland. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, super fine. Haaland! Goal!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the counter is on. Haaland. Oh, great shot at goal! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cherki moved on forwards. And it's Lewis. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Doku puts them all in. Cleared away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. A heavy challenge. Chance here to counter. McNeil tries a measured ball. Chance!
Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Doku getting this one clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. We're back on the first 45 minutes.
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Here we go again then.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Out towards the flank. Looking here to chip it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Could move up a gear here. Alcaraz. And it's played forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Haaland. McNeil. Branthwaite forwards and with intent. Dewsbury Hall. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Proves too strong. And that has put paid to that. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Now it's Haaland. And played for a throw. So here comes the substitution. McNeil looks to the other side. And it's Dewsbury Hall. And here's Beto. Dewsbury Hall played out towards the right wing. McNeil crosses it in. Rodri with the clearance. Aimed in towards the centre. Climbs up big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
McNeil. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Gay. And here's Beto! Oh, that is... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
changes then in quick succession. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Gehi, gently done. Idrissa Gueye. Dewsbury Hall, and he goes cross-field. McNeil chooses to go cross-field. Patterson. Now it's McNeil. Cross goes in there. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Oh, well measured. Haaland. Foden chips it through. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Cherki. Foden. And the shots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nicely intercepted. Gehi. Lewis.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
That is a little undercooked. Branthwaite. And it's played forward. Gehi getting this one clear. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Big chance! Rodri. Lewis. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Foden. Lewis. Rodri forwards and with intent. That's an imaginative pass. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.